cost management is a journey. I think both of them emphasized it. It's like, I give this example. If you have to stay healthy, you'll have to eat well and work out well continuously. It's not a one-time activity. So it's a part of, I think, Harsh used the point, make it a culture or make it a habit. Very important to re-emphasize. That's one. And second, there is a little bit of a misconception that cost management is about procuring efficiently or manufacturing efficiently. Actually, the commercial, which is like driving a better price for whatever you buy. Let's say I'm buying a packaging material, I bought it at 10 rupees per kg, buy it at 950, you think, hey, that's cost management. But the biggest drivers of cost is how do you design whatever you're buying, right? What is the specification you chose? What is the quality you set up? Just to give an example, if you want to do a 1 lakh car, you need to reconceptualize and start a nano, right? You can't start with a 10 lakh car and get it to a 1 lakh car. Across industries, we find between 60 to 80% of cost gets determined the moment the design is in place. I'll give you 2-3 different examples. It can be a packaging design, the choice of material you use, the choice of colors you use, all of that determines 70-80%. And the subsequent negotiation with the supplier or scale link benefits are only the tail 20%. So design right. Similar example in logistics. Harsh talked about manufacturing unit, CFA, locations, distributors. So transportation cost in such distribution, 80% of the cost is determined by the average distance the product moves, not the truck you use, not the rate per truck that you use, right? I mean, they are important, but they contributed 20% of your cost. If you have a very large average distance, and we worked for the company, a biscuit manufacturer, which is competing with a low-cost organization. This manufacturer had 600 kilometers average distance that products were moving, versus the low-cost competitor had a 250 kilometer movement. Even if you got the greatest truck rate, you're just wagging the tail. So that's the second lesson. Look at the fundamental design, what we call as the structure of whatever you're doing. If it's a product you're buying, what is the specification? If it is a value chain you're setting up, I mean, looking at a transportation cost, it is the average distance that you move, and so on and so forth. The design element contributes to a big impact on the cost, and design for cost is a very important thing. You need to keep revising your designs over a period of time.